everyone, and welcome back to our take on cruise with Shannon and Roger, or
Roger and Shannon.
My name is Shannon McKee of Access Cruise, and with me today I am lucky to have
Roger Blum with Cruise and Port Advisors. And since we're only about 6 weeks away from Seatrade Cruise Global, Shannon and I really like to take you, our viewers, to different places and special places close to Seatrade. So right now we are
on Key Biscayne, and if you've not come out to Key Biscayne before, it is a lovely place. You can go all the way down to the end to the Lighthouse Point, but right now we're on Virginia Key, very close to a very traditional restaurant which is called the Rusty Pelican, and one of the best parts is the view that is behind us, which you're going to show us, which is the cruise ship ports and all the ships that are out there.
Are we blocking the view?
I think we are.
So that's a big day at Port Miami. We've got Virgin in, we've got Norwegian, we've got MSC, Carnival, Explora, Royal Caribbean,
Oceania.
And Oceania.
Right. So I think there's about 7 or 8 ships in today. We are in full on season. And speaking of Carnival being in, Carnival had some great news because
you're wearing Carnival colors between the red, blue, and the white.
I am wearing Carnival colors, aren't I?
Sorry to interrupt.
So Josh Weinstein, when we were coming out of the pandemic, stated that they would not be signing for any new builds for the foreseeable future. However, we got an announcement this last week that the drought has ended and Carnival has signed for a new build.
Another XL class ship for Carnival Cruise Line, so it'll be a sister to Carnival Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, Carnival Jubilee. But in addition to that, Josh also said that they will be restarting their whole new building program for the corporation with 1 or 2 new builds a year. So back in business.
Back in business. That's super exciting. And on top of that, Royal Caribbean never really stopped their new build program. But they did come out also and say that the Oasis Class is getting lucky number 7. So that's exciting news too.
Lots of exciting things happening in the cruise industry.
Some shocking news as well.
Absolutely. So this was just in the last week, a change in management and leadership over at Four Seasons Yachts. Phil Levine, who was one of the co-founders with Nadim Ashi, as well as Larry Pimentel, are leaving the company. And that was kind of a surprise.
It was a big surprise.
The company is just getting ready to start up. Phil has tremendous cruise experience as well as real estate and entrepreneurial, and everybody knows Larry Pimentel in the luxury market.
Yeah, it is surprising. Four Seasons Yacht, their first yacht is going to be coming out in 2025. So it'll be interesting to see more news coming out as there's a shift in the leadership and possibly a shift in the vision. So I'll be watching and waiting to hear more.
They say they're looking for a new CEO.
Oh no, not me.
Come on! I just want to get.
How about you?
I'm hoping you take it so I can get a family and friends rate. But speaking of changes, also Seadream had a kind of a surprising change. Walter Littlejohn, who most people in the industry know, he was with Carnival, he was with Crystal River, he was with Silver Sea, had just last month joined Seadream, and he's moving on. And Bob Becker, who pretty much everybody knows.
Everybody knows Bob. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Bob has now joined Seadream, and Bob is really the ultimate salesperson.
Oh my goodness.
And I remember being on a pre-inaugural on one of the Norwegian ships, and Bob did a sales seminar for travel agents. This guy knows how to sell, and he knows how to train people to sell, to motivate people to sell. So
what is that phrase? Bob could sell ice cream to an Eskimo. He is a great salesman. Oh my God, he is a master for sure. So it's great to see that he's coming back into the industry too.
Yep, there's lots of stuff happening.
Well, we've always said when it comes to the cruise industry, the one thing that doesn't disappoint is that there's always change. There's always evolution, there's always change. And we saw it this week. So lots of great news, lots of changes, and lots to keep your eyes out for.
And three times in a row, we've worked the word evolution in. The evolution of cruise, Seatrade Cruise Global, that's the theme.
There you go. So we look forward to seeing you next week and at Seatrade Cruise Global in just a few weeks away. Bye.
Bye.